Hi, I'm Brett Parker, Multimedia Specialist for Dairy Foods Magazine. Today we're highlighting economic growth in artisan ice cream companies. Here to discuss this with us is Dr. Jonathan Deutsch, Professor and Director of Drexel Food Core Lab. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
Now, Consumer Reports have reported a significant increase in artisan ice cream company profits over the past few years that will only increase going into the future. Can you explain some reasons behind why this could be happening?
Yeah, we've seen quite a lot of growth in this sector. I think there's a few things driving this from a consumer perspective. The first is a little bit counterintuitive, and that is inflation. So you might think, well, why would higher food prices drive people to an artisan premium product? Wouldn't that just mean growth for the low end, of ice cream and the mass market? But I think it's not replacing the mass market ice cream. I think it's replacing ice cream cones from boutique ice cream shops, desserts at dinners out, and so on. So if you compare it to mass market ice cream, you're paying a lot more for artisan ice cream. But if you're comparing it to, for example, an ice cream cone at a boutique ice cream parlor or a plated dessert at a restaurant, it's actually substantially more affordable to buy artisan ice cream. And so we're seeing a lot of that. So we're seeing, for example, instead of dining out so frequently, a shift to consumers buying upscale products, a really nice steak, a really nice bottle of wine. And instead of having that $120 bottle of wine out at a restaurant, having a $25 bottle of wine at home that still may be a splurge compared to what you're normally drinking, but it's a little bit special and a lot more attainable. And I think we're seeing the same thing with ice cream. Let's not go out tonight. Let's have a low-key dinner in, but let's buy that $8 or $10 ice cream and really knock our socks off for dessert, right? So I think there's some opportunity there. And then on the retail side, I think you're seeing going out for ice cream, maybe replacing a larger night of entertainment. So where it might have been, let's get some ice cream and then go mini golfing and then go to the movies. Maybe it's two of those things, and ice cream is still a very special part of that. So that's one big trend. The other thing we're seeing, thanks to social media, TikTok in particular, is the world is getting smaller and people's understanding of flavors is getting a lot broader. It used to be pretty simple. Is it spicy? Is it not spicy? Is it, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate? People are seeing really interesting things online and wanting to try those flavors every day. They're seeing black activated charcoal ice cream. They're seeing rich blue and purple ube ice cream, and things that they have not been exposed to in a lot of households are now coming at them through their phones, and they're looking around their neighborhoods and they're saying, I saw this online, where could I get this? And I think some of the big players have been a little slower to bring those ideas to market and those trends to market. And the small artisan ice cream manufacturers can very quickly pivot and get those things out there. And that's related to my third point. We've been dealing in this country with a surplus of fluid milk for a long time. Ice cream base is certainly a good use of a lot of that product. Bases are relatively affordable as an ingredient. The supply chain for a lot of the inclusions and purees and other ingredients is also pretty robust and accessible. I've seen, working with a lot of entrepreneurs, minimum order quantities going down for a lot of those products that you might have used to have to buy a truckload, and now you can buy a barrel. So it's a lot more accessible to create and play and introduce these new flavors. And the artisan manufacturers, I think, are really poised to take advantage of that.